sports analysis.
Entertainment reviews, and everything in between. Yo, what's that word? 13 Innings Podcast, episode 73. Yo, my guy, Coach Ken, how you been, man?
What's up, my boy? How you living?
All right, I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm chilling, dog. You know how I go.
The first thing I want to ask you, I want to give you congratulations, man. I really don't want to, but I got to just off the strength. How you feel about your boys being 8-0, Miami Hurricanes?
Hey, man, look, don't hate.
Nah, I ain't hating. I ain't hating.
Nah, I mean, I like it. I still feel like it's a lot of body of work to do. Mm-hmm. But, hey, let's enjoy winning while we can. You feel me? We 8-0. Fuck it. Let's go.
Sure. My boy is a big Kane fan. Y'all can check out that video we did for the season recap and prediction before the game. Just based off what you're seeing from the team, like, how do you feel about their performance so far?
I'm sorry, you broke up. How I feel about it? What?
Their performance so far this season.
Overall. It's starting to get better throughout the games. I still need to see a little bit more from the back end as far as the DBs go. The front seven is playing outstanding. I forgot what the nickname they call him, but I can't even pronounce his name. Number one, the middle linebacker. That boy got that old school football in him. Yeah, that hit. Yeah, clicking them pads. Well, I love to see it. Mm-hmm. Then my boy Ruben back. You got Wesley out there, linebacker. That's another chick I'm familiar with. He out there busting heads. Yeah. You feel me? It's just good to see them boys out there flying around, making plays and having fun, man. That's what it's all about, really.
For sure. Speaking of good team, good performances this year, I wanted to ask you this specifically. So people talk about the Heisman favorites right now in college being Travis Hunter or Ashton Jeanty, the Boise State and Colorado, respectively. As a coach, would you rather have a dude that's, great on both sides of the ball like Travis Hunter, or like an all-galaxy record-setting running back for your offense?
Travis Hunter.
And why is that?
I love what Gentry doing, but it's just the position played out. I mean, he's not going to be doing all that when he gets to the league. And even the position, the wear and tear on his body going to be different by the time he gets to the league anyway. Travis, I can plug and play him wherever I can put him at running back. I can put him at receiver. Shit, I can put him at quarterback if I need to. Then I can throw him at corner. I can throw him at safety. If I want to put him at the start outside linebacker, I can put him out there too, you feel me? So I'd rather have Travis. That's just coming from me. Just because, what I'm used to down here in Florida, that's what we do. We two-way athletes, so that's what I'm used to. I'm used to people like Travis Hunter, so that's what I prefer.
For sure. I respect that. I know you had just moved from the Denver era. How you feel about what Coach Prime over there doing with the Buffs this year?
I want to say all them haters that said my boy wasn't going to win about 2-3 games and shit. Look at him now. Now they talking about Big 12 championship. No, don't ride this train now. Y'all keep hating. And my boy going to keep producing. I'm proud of him, man. I love to see how the coaching switch he got going on up there.
Yeah, I can definitely say I was one of the people, I guess, that was hating because I ain't see this type of production. They're having a real solid year. And
yeah, I remember we talked a little bit before the season started, and you told me 3 games max.
Yeah.
They ain't even lost 3 games right now.
Shit, they close. but yeah, they balling. I gotta give them their props. They really balling this year. I believe they the 5-2 or 6-2. So they having a real strong year. They beating the people who they supposed to be. And so I love to see that from them. And at the end of the day, what do you think is gonna come from this? What do you think is the draft prospects for somebody like Shedeur? Like, where could you see him coming off the board?
It depends on who's looking for a quarterback and what team. But I'll probably see him going top top 10, top 5. I don't know if I see him as going the first pick of the draft, like some people saying, but definitely top 10, top 5, though.
Sure. Do you think it'll have to be a specific situation for him to be, a good player and be a good development situation? Like, or can he fit into any type of situation and have success?
I mean, I've been kind of paying attention to Shedeur since he was at Trinity High School.
Mm.
And really, I think as long as you get him with a good quarterback coach, he'll be all right. I don't really think playing for his father was making him so good because he a good quarterback. He got good mechanics. He take his training very seriously. He practices. He has a real strict practice schedule as far as being a quarterback too. So
Yeah.
I think he'll be all right. I know a lot of haters saying, "Oh, it's just playing daddy ball and that's how he good." But daddy ball or not, his daddy can't go out there and make the players on the field for him.
Facts.
But you know how folks is; they're gonna hate regardless.
Facts. Now, I wanted to ask you this because we only seen it with, I guess, with his coach, but not to the level that he's doing it in college, obviously. And that's Travis Hunter. Do you think he can play both sides in the pros?
Um, Honestly, I would probably say yeah. Will it happen? No, because there's no need for that stuff to happen when they get to the league. I mean, I think Dion may have been the last person to play both ways, but I think, I mean, yeah, he could probably play it. But will he play it? No, I don't think so.
So, what
I
position you
think
think he should
I
play?
think I think he'll end up being a DB at the league once it's said and done.
Okay.
That tall, slender frame at cornerback, you can't beat that.
I feel it. Yeah, I feel that. See, this whole year, me watching, I've been thinking he's a receiver, but it seems like he's getting a lot by on his athleticism. He is an incredible route runner as far as technique. And I just
Yeah,
wonder,
I was about to say because you can look at Trav, you can tell he don't know nothing about running no routes.
yeah,
He just be out there balling off of athleticism alone, bro.
right.
But his
Right.
technique at DB is like real good. So I think he'd probably be a DB at the next level.
For sure. Now, if you're valuing him at a DB right now, he probably got a top 5 grade on him. If you're valuing him at DB, just DB, do you think that he's a top 5 level DB in the draft?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You gotta look at the tape at DB, bro. This man play man like he's sticking to people like, look, every play he in the receiver hip, he don't get beat deep. And he's not a pushover. Just because you're a strong receiver don't mean you're just gonna fight through him. He got a strong sense of gravity, he hold his own weight. And he can jump with the best of them, he can catch with the best of them.
That's
And
true.
his instincts is crazy. I done seen this man intercept the ball from the level where the linebackers at because he read a play from the cornerback position. That's unheard of. So
That's true. I'm giving him his props. It's just I'm thinking about it more like the value of the position in those top 5 picks. Like usually when a corner go in the top 5 in the draft, they have to be all world, like a Derek Stingley, a Jalen Ramsey, those types of guys. At least in college, Jeff Okudu. I understand he
yeah,
have
but
a
hey,
great pro career, but
I know what
yeah,
you're saying, but look at his stats at corner compared to other stats at corners in the NCAA right now. It's still top 5, bro.
for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, for sure. How you feel about your Packers and what they're doing this year?
Oh boy, I love it. We got 2 QB1s. Whenever Jordan go out, because that leg. Because I understand the hamstring hurting because he been putting more weight on that right leg to keep off of that knee. I knew eventually something was gonna happen. As stress of playing back to backs like that, especially the way he played. But even though they say he's gonna be all right, him coming out the game was the best thing for him. But like I said, he come out. I'm not even worried. Malik Willis come in and handle it, bro.
Yeah,
And our defense, Jeff Hafley got our defense playing lights out right now, man.
yeah,
I love it.
he's a solid coach. So I understand the Lions have been
Mm-hmm.
on the tear. How you think y'all division gonna shake out this year? I think y'all with the NFC North.
Yep, we play them boys next week. Well, this upcoming Sunday.
Okay, that's a huge game. So how you see? I know you're,
And they
you
got it.
know, I know you're a Packers fan, but how you see that game playing out?
Honestly, at first I was a little worried, but with the fact Jameson Williams probably be suspended tomorrow when we wake up in the morning, I'm all right with it now.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because really,
Yeah,
that was the only threat they had. I mean, of course, they got Amon-Ra St. Brown, but with with him being the only receiver as a threat right now, and the other dude being suspended, we can shut down the run, and we can focus our attention on Amon-Ra St. Brown. We should be all right. We always play fairly good against Detroit, and they never travel to Green Bay good for some reason. They can't play. They don't play well in Green Bay. So actually,
yeah,
I'm picking us to win on Sunday. So we'll see. And if we win on Sunday, they'll put us in first place because Vikings on a losing streak right now. Bears just lost. So right now we're tied with Detroit for first place in the division. So I think we'd be able to beat them this Sunday if we handle business.
yeah. I can definitely see Green Bay pulling off that dub, especially at home and without Detroit being without Aiden Hutchinson as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
no pass rush. Because you can tell. I was watching First Take the other day, and it was giving me the stats. Like I think they felt. I think they've only been successfully rushed to pass. So like once every 15 pass plays or something like that since Aiden Hutchinson been out. So it's crazy. They keep saying about getting to Darius Smith, but they ain't got him by 9 a week over with. So whatever.
yeah, yeah. I feel you. How you feel about the rookie quarterback performances in the league this year?
Um, Rookie of the year gonna be Jaden Daniels, bro. That man playing like he been his whole life already. I love it. That boy went out there with hurt ribs, toughed it out, getting his ribs wrapped up and compressed every time he touched the sideline, bro. And when it's time to go out there, take the bandages off, go and get back at it. That's real right there. Anthony Richardson, I'm through with this kid. You just heard me say how this kid got here, got damaged ribs out here giving it all on this field. This man ran out of breath and walked off the field talking about he was tired. And
That's
he could
real.
have said anything in that press conference and lied, and we would have believed him, but he decided to tell the truth like an idiot.
Yeah,
So he deserves to
yeah.
ride the bench, which is where he's going to be at this weekend. So we'll see what happened after that, but I don't really – they might just say they washing their hands with him, so we'll see how they go.
So I mean, him. I think he was in the same draft class as Bryce Young, and so both of them guys on the bench now. How long do you think is a good time to get a quarterback to develop in your system at the pro level at least before you give up?
Uh, Honestly, it all depends on what you got and who you got him studying under per se.
Yeah,
Because as you see for the Packers, Jordan Love sat for what, 2 years under Aaron?
right, right.
Like I said, but it was Aaron. So them 2 years, honestly, Jordan might have been ready in 1 year, but sitting 2 years under somebody like Aaron Rodgers, you see, now he comes out and plays, he's playing lights out. So honestly, I say anywhere you go, 2 years should probably be enough. Now, some situations you're gonna have to draft somebody and they're gonna have to play immediately.
Yeah,
But I also think that comes with picking the right person because I don't think Bryce was right for that because Bryce is coming from offense kind of like what Justin Fields was doing in college. Like it was pretty much read option, read option. The players wrote out for your quarterback because as a quarterback, Alabama don't make the offenses too complex as far as quarterbacks go because Alabama don't really recruit top-notch five-star quarterbacks. You feel me?
yeah,
So I think they should have went with somebody else because he wasn't ready to start, especially in somewhere like the Panthers where he had absolutely nothing.
yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
really put that on him, man. And he's had a different head coach each year he's been there. So
That's real. That's
like I said,
real.
I would want to say 2 years, but ultimately it depends on the program that you're involved in and whatnot.
So I definitely feel that. So we didn't get a chance to talk to you before the season about what you expected from certain teams or in a playoff race. So what's been a surprise and a disappointment for you? We could start off with who's been a surprise team for you as far as success.
Bro, give me 1 second because you're breaking up right here. Let me try to redo my Wi-Fi real fast. I'm sorry.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, you back on deck. You was froze. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, my technical difficulties. But I asked, we didn't get a chance to bring you on before the season for your surprises and disappointments. So far in the NFL, who's been your surprise team as far as the success that they're having?
Ooh, probably the Redskins. Or I'm sorry, the Commanders. Because I wasn't expecting Jaden Daniels to go and be as good as he was. Like I knew he was going to be all right, but I didn't think he was going to go over there and play like he's been playing.
Yeah,
And for the rest of the team to kind of like corral around him and buy into whatever he's selling, I love it. And them boys, top of their division right now. So yeah, they definitely surprised me.
yeah, I definitely expected the Eagles to be leading that division this year for sure. Who, and saying that, who has been an NFL disappointment for you this year?
Uh, I'll say the Ravens
Ravens.
because
Okay.
from an organization that's so much built around uh, a real tough rabbit pit bull defense. Their defense is their liability right now, and I hate it because that's never been the situation for the Ravens. Like when you think Ravens, you think Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, all them boys that played over the prime time at one point in time. You
Yeah.
know, golly, what's that corner name? I forgot his name, but yeah, it's just like all you Terrell Suggs,
Right.
uh, Patter, Nomney, I forgot how you pronounce his last name, but it's just like loading out him. Like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All you just prime time defenders, and now it's just like I don't know. Their defense is like Roquan is lights out, but it takes more than a middle linebacker to make the defense go. As well as Kyle Hamilton, he's good too. But like I say, I don't know. Their defense is a liability right now, so they're gonna have to get it together for me because their defense was losing them these games. They can't close. Lamar
Yeah,
going out there having to score 50 points a game, and yeah, I get it. He can do that, but you don't want to burn them out. It's a long season this year. You feel me? And
that's true.
it's a long playoff season. Even the playoffs got extended 2 weeks. So
Yeah. And Lamar been I mean, I believe he was healthy last year. Not it was the year before that. He been getting burned out at the end of the season. But he having pretty good year this year. But he also is taking a little bit more hits than I would like, especially with him choosing to lose weight in the off season for sure.
well, as far as losing weight, I wasn't too concerned about that because Lamar you got to know, you got to be from down here to know what's going on around here. And I know you from Florida, but you ain't from South Florida.
Oh, okay.
So if you know Lamar, you know skinny Lamar is a lot scarier than tall Lamar. Because
Okay.
skinny Lamar gonna go out there and shake you. He gonna get skinny on you. He gonna run quicker. He's gonna be harder to bring down. So I really want to problem on him being skinny because that's what he used to be in his whole life. Him taking hits, that's not a problem either. Because down here in South Florida, that's what we do. Taking hits don't really bother us. Like as you can see, Lamar, he don't go out of bounds. He'll drop the shoulder and try to run somebody over. But that's
Yeah.
just he don't know no better. That's just how we were raised down here from playing youth football all the way up. So
I feel it. I don't want my franchise quarterback doing that, but I definitely feel it because he's been doing it for a long time, and he having success.
yeah, like you don't want to do it, but that's what he do. So there's nothing you can really do about it.
Facts, facts, facts. How's your transition been from you can hear me
Yeah.
for sure. How's it been now being the head man for your middle school team?
Pretty fun. We won a championship a couple weeks ago, so the season's over right now. It was only an 8-game season, but
Yeah,
yeah, we won, or no, we lost one game. I was finna say we won undefeated, then I'd be lying. But yeah, we lost one game and won a championship last week. A real tough nail biter against what is it? St. Mark's was the name of the school. 14-13. But yeah, it was a good game. I had fun. It was at first it was a little tough transitioning from pretty much adults back down to children. But then it made me appreciate the game more. It made me remember how much I love the game, just playing with the kids, how much I love being around the kids and watching them out there have fun and flying around and developing as the game moves on. Like it's this kid, Philip, I can't pronounce his last name, but it's Philip with an F. Kid came in. He plays first time playing football. He played defensive end. Kid didn't really know anything. But by the end of the season, he was the sack leader out there flying around. I call him Baby Max. He reminds me of Max Crosby, I swear. I
Yeah.
love kids. I've been training them on the weekends and all. So, like I said, just give me a new love for the game, reminding me, what I came with and what I do it for. So, I'll probably do it for a couple more years before I think about going back somewhere else. At first, I was trying to be quick to jump back into JUCO or maybe even high school next year, but I think I'm gonna tough it up with the Tigers for a little bit. I kind of like it this way, so that's all good.
So is the message like what's the difference between the messaging from older folks versus the kids as far as how you coaching them up?
Oh, ain't no difference in the message. Everything remains the same. Don't get it twisted. Nah, I may not be I may not be as harsh on the kids as far as maybe not as much conditioning or the way I explain it or the way I talk to them as far as angrily or yelling and screaming at them and using certain languages against them. But the message always remains the same. Let's get out there and handle business. We can have fun, but let's handle business because I don't like losing.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
the message always remains the same, no matter the age group. The delivery might be just a slight little different, but that's about as far as it goes.
So did you get a chance to be a play caller this year? As the
I call plays for a couple games.
Mhm.
It's not my thing. I don't really like doing it. Like I said, I just did it to see what it was like. It was pretty cool, but I'd rather let the coordinators handle that, and I kind of just oversee what's going on. I'm not really a big play calling guy.
I feel that.
Now, as far
I
as
feel that.
creating the plays and helping them get executed in practice, I'm always down for that because I like to see stuff get planned out, and I like to see the plans work out the right way. But as
Mhm.
far as game day coming and having that responsibility, it's not really something I'm really interested in doing. So it's all good.
I feel it. Now I understand you at the private school level. Um, so are they allowed to recruit at the private school level?
Middle school, it's weird because they have different leagues and league rules, and the league that we're in, no, we can't recruit, but
Yeah,
we are going to be moving to a different league next year to where we can recruit. So I'll probably get on it probably by springtime. I'll see what's going on with that.
for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm excited for you for that opportunity right there. Well, another one quick thing I want to ask you real quick is you said y'all went 8-1, I believe, or 7-1 if y'all got 8 games. Was that a team
Seven
when
and
you
one.
walked? Yeah, was that a team when you walked through the door that you saw? Okay, we could win all our games or close to all our games. Like we got some on our hands.
Yeah, I could tell when I went there. Uh, they actually had some pretty speedy kids. There was a lot of raw talent. Like you could tell they just needed to be coached up. So I got a good staff put together. And like I said, we just let them go out, let them know to go out there and have fun. We make sure they execute and do what they need to do.
Mm,
And the results happen the way they happen, and I love it. It worked out the best for us, the best it could.
for sure, definitely. Championship in year one, that's raw. Hopefully, I'll open up some more.
Yeah,
Well, you want to stay at this level for sure. But, if you're looking to ascend again, hopefully I'll open up a lot of opportunities for you, bro, for real.
yeah, definitely, man. It's good to put on my resume, so I'm gonna definitely throw that on there.
Yeah. Well, that's all I had for you tonight, bro. It's been good talking to you.
All right, man. It's always a pleasure. I'll catch you next time, bro.
For sure, man. Be safe. One.
Yes, sir.